3 days of terror. A wave of deadly terrorist attacks were unleashed across the globe. Nearly 200 people have been killed in 5 countries from Friday through this weekend. In Egypt, a suicide bomber blew himself up at a Christian church in Cairo, killing at least 23 people. No organization has claimed responsibility for that horrific act. In Mogadishu, Somalia, a car bomb killed 50 people at a port. The Islamist terrorist group Al-Shabaab claimed responsibility. While there are reports of 2 people being killed in a suicide bombing attack in Nigeria Sunday that bears the hallmarks of the Islamist terror group Boko Haram. This is 2 days after a similar Boko Haram attack in Nigeria that left 31 people dead. ISIS claimed responsibility for attacking a military base in Yemen, killing 48. And twin bomb blasts rattled the city of Istanbul, killing more than 40 people. CNN's Arwa Damon reports from there.
Jake, dozens have been killed, even more wounded, with concerns that the death toll will only continue to rise. This attack carried out at about 11 p.m. on Saturday outside of the Beşiktaş soccer stadium after the match was over, targeting specifically the security forces, the riot police. It was claimed by a group called TAK that is an offshoot of the Kurdish separatist group, the PKK. Following this violence, the Turkish government, the president, promised a swift response, and that was in fact what was executed. We saw numerous strikes by Turkish fighter jets on PKK positions in northern Iraq, as well as a sweeping roundup of around 200 individuals detained for various different things, to include direct ties to the attacks, but also people accused of being sympathizers with the PKK, many of them members of the pro-Kurdish group, the HDP. Now, it must be said that the HDP did fairly well in the elections that happened here early on in the summer, and they have consistently come out and distanced themselves, in fact, condemned attacks carried out by both the PKK and TAK. Turkey is fighting a multi-pronged war on terror, and if you'll remember, the ISIS attack that happened over the summer, where they launched a complex assault on the airport. And then, of course, Turkey also had that failed military coup. All of this really shaking this nation to its very core, with many people at this critical junction wondering what is going to happen next. And of course, Turkey has been a key NATO ally. It has had a fairly tumultuous relationship with the United States. Some Turkish officials are saying that they are perhaps cautiously optimistic that with the incoming Trump administration, given how shaky relations were in the second half of the Obama administration, they will find in the United States a stronger ally when it comes to the war against terror than in the past. But as it is with everything worldwide, it must be said at this stage, things are very much unclear, Jake.
All right, Arwa Damon in Istanbul.